How good did it feel to just be able to get up back out there and compete again?
Man, it felt amazing. It felt like emotional, a lot of emotions. I just got cleared last Thursday,
Is that
so
right?
just to be able to come out here and do as much as I did, run the time, because I just been here rehabbing. I haven't really did much of 40 training. Did some D-line stuff, but just to come out here and run a 4.63, just off of natural ability, and just to do the drills and stuff like I said, just hit 6 months last Thursday. Just it was unbelievable, just to do it as much as I did. Kind of surprised myself,
Yeah.
but I knew I could, do it. That's why I got a little emotional when I knew I could run a fast time, but as fast as I did, it was like a bit much, but it was good.
Was it shoulder?
ACL.
ACL. Okay.
ACL. Man, it's just everything that I've been through since the injury. I haven't really been able to do much. Like I stayed here for training, just rehab and stuff like that. So, like when I saw that time, I just broke down. Just kind of everything just hit me at one time. Like just imagine everything I've been through. And I was nervous as hell coming into it, but it just once I got down and started running, it kind of went away.
It's a nerve-wracking day for anybody, right?
Exactly, for everybody. So I was asking everybody, I'm like, y'all nervous? I'm the only one. So, but everybody was pretty much nervous. But once we got going, it was good.
Kind of like a game.
Yeah, exactly.
When you tore the ACL, especially because of where you were in your career, do you think that was probably it?
Not really, because I know like a lot of people, came back from it, and as the season went on and as the year, like NFL and college, like, a lot of people was telling me, I was like, it's the year of the ACL, but a lot of people, came back from it, came back strong. Like, look at Joe, he tore everything. So, so that's just like I just knew it wasn't the end. Sometimes you might have those thoughts when you got people around you who motivate you, and you see people, who had the same injury and kind of, come through. It just motivates you to get back to normal.
What have you learned about yourself just through all of it?
Just being mentally tough. It's been a journey. Throughout the years here, just the injury. Kind of just pushing it. And, at the beginning, you can't do as much as you thought you could do, as far as like pass rushing and stuff like that. But as it went on, just getting back into it, it felt, real good.
After the injury, you chose to stick with the team and kind of keep that leadership role.
Right.
Can you talk about that decision and why you made it?
Just going off of maturity, really. When I first got here, I broke my foot, wrist frank. Kind of, went into a shell a little bit. Not somewhat of a depression, and I just knew not to go back in that, that's safe, that place, in that shell again. So my main thing, was just being around my teammates. It was going to keep me right, keep me uplifted just as well. I was going to be a leader for them, on and off the field. Even though I couldn't be out there, but I still want to do my part and still be around them as much as I can.
So 2 times you lose Frank,
Oh, real good. Like I told him, like even when he had his, like Christian Fulton had the same injury, and I was the first one to have it. Chris had his thing, and I was just giving him advice. Like I feel great. Like I don't have no problems with it at all. So I was like, once you get back comfortable and get back to yourself, and we talked like when he was going through this process, where we having up there at Expos, we talked and we checking with each other, and he was asking about it, like why should I be at and stuff like that, but. It's been good. Like I haven't had no issues with his thing, so he's been feeling good. Just staying on top of it, make sure you stay on top of it.
What kind of advice did you give him?
Just tell him, just the rehab, process of how it's gonna go. Just kind of, don't get stuck in that shell. Shut yourself out. Like always grind. Make sure you grinding to get back to where you was. And that was really like the main things. Just tell him like certain rehab stuff like to do. Stuff like that, just motivate as much as I can.
When you say shell, you kind of just depressed.
Yeah, like because some people get into that, that phase, in that mindset, like I'm not gonna be the same no more, and all that stuff. Just not getting in that headspace and kind of down to yourself. Just stay positive, and make sure like it's gonna be all right. As long as you're doing what you need to do, it's gonna be straight.
How did you get over that? Who told you? You didn't have surgery, you come back 100%.
Everybody's opinion is different on the injuries. Like some people, depending on what it is, might not have been the same. Like once they told the ACL I had a little strain or whatever, it's been. But I just wasn't gonna let that be my story. So I just had to make sure I did what I had to do to get back to normal. So,
What's next in your story?
this was another part written right here. So now it's just to see what God has for me next, as far as like the draft and stuff like that. Just make sure now it's just preparing myself for what's coming next.
Yeah. So I guess what are your expectations? What are you feeling like? This is where I can be. This is how I can contribute. Those kinds of things.
I feel once I'm 100%, coming into training camp and stuff like that, just knowing like what I can contribute to any team. I was fortunate enough to be here while I was in 3-4 or 4-3. I done played in, I done played nose, I done played 3 techniques, so I got a lot of versatility. So just being able to show that on film. And so now it's just making sure I'm ready for to show what I can do. With the mini camp, whenever camp comes around.
What about John Trey? It's a lot of fun watching him play.
Always, man. He's funny dude. Always laughing, joking. But he's a freak athlete. Definitely, he can do everything.
Were you surprised with him today?
Surprised with how high he jumped?
Everything today.
No, I was not surprised at all. I just seeing him play ball and stuff like that, I kind of knew what it was. So it wasn't really too much surprise. So.